vehicle. That's the name of it. Hey guys, and welcome back to Off-Road Independence Videos. My name is Eric McGrew and I'm the host of the show. And today on our trip, I guess we're in what day are we in? 4?
Yep.
I think we're in day 4. We're up in Colorado. We're actually on the Garden of the Gods trail that runs from the park over to Woodland and some other places. It's an OHV road. You can see a little bit about it. It's a unpaved road. It's maintained to some degree, but it says it's rough ahead and there's some washes and things. Has beautiful scenery. It's really, really cool. We're at one of the little pull-offs up here, so we're not interrupting traffic because it is narrow. So make sure you respect the laws in that sense. It says no parking and stuff on the road. Don't do that. There are a few pull-offs which are better for that kind of stuff. But I'll go over a few details about all this a little bit later and tell you how I felt about this trail as well. So today I'm finishing up an episode that I started a few days ago out at Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs. As you can tell, I'm dealing with allergies. We're actually in Montrose, Colorado at the moment, and it has been an interesting adventure through Colorado, and we're looking at a number of different places to stay or to find rentals in, and surprisingly, it's pretty hard in these towns to find anything to rent. So we're just trying to see what we can do. Now, what happened the other day is that we started going up this, winding road behind Garden of the Gods that goes over to Woodlands Park, and that is a OHV road. And there's a little bit of miscommunication between the government and off-road enthusiasts, it seems. In fact, I talked to a guy in Salida, Colorado, that rents off-road vehicles and stuff, and information that he told me that he thought was accurate and information that the signs on the park said are two different things. Now, I wasn't sure, so I went back and looked at what the photos that we took of the signs are, and here's what I found out. Plus, I went on the website for Colorado OHV, and I did a little bit more research. So we got up about 2 miles up the trail, or the road really is what it is. The road's not too bad. There are portions that say it could get rough, but we didn't get that far up because we ran into a sign, and the sign says that if you don't have an OHV permit, you can't go beyond this point. Now, the confusing thing that I'm not quite sure on about this is that it said if you don't have a state licensed vehicle, or a state plated vehicle, I think is how it states it, and OHV, then you can't be on there. And it was basically saying that if you have like a dirt bike or a four-wheeler that's not actually street legal, you shouldn't be on there. But on the OHV website portion of Colorado, it indicates that not all of the OHV roads have to have a state licensed vehicle plus the OHV. It seems, and I'm still trying to find out a little bit more info, that at times you can have certain roads that just having an OHV permit allows you on there even if the vehicle isn't street legal. Whereas others, like the one in Garden of the Gods, you have to actually have a state licensed street legal vehicle plus the OHV permit. So that's a little bit confusing still to this day. What I will say though is that the permits aren't terribly expensive. They're $23 to $30, I can't remember. And I was told, and I'm still trying to find some more info on this, that if you get the OHV permit, then you will actually have free emergency flight and rescue services at your disposal as well. And it's a year-long pass. It's kind of like a hunting and fishing pass permit. You can get them at Walmart, I'm told. And you don't have to have a Colorado registered vehicle. If you're an out-of-towner,
you can buy it, but you can't buy it for a temporary use. You just buy it at the same price for a whole year. So once you buy one, it's good for a year. And whether you're going to be there for 2 days or 100 days, it's the same price. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, in Salida and a number of these smaller towns, the locals say that you don't technically have to have the permit. I wouldn't chance it. Maybe because they're locals and they're known by the locals, then the government, the park rangers and stuff don't do much about it. But I would just go ahead and spend the 23 or 30 bucks to have the pass and go up there. Another good thing to know is that even within the 2 miles of going up the OHV road that we went up, there wasn't any cell service, so keep that in mind. We did run into a couple of cars coming down the trail, so it doesn't seem that in the summer months and things that you're all out on your own up there, but just keep in mind that you may not have cell service, so a sat phone or a satellite phone isn't a bad option. And also, I know in some of the higher elevations, like in Salida, the guy told me that until July 1st of the year, you pretty much can't get up to you can't do the full circuits on most of those OHV roads. They're snowed in and muddy, and you just can't get through them. And so some of his courses or some of his trails and stuff that he maps out for people, he doesn't even offer them as an option until after July 1st. So that's another good thing to keep in mind. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope it was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll be able to get you some more. We've got a bunch more options out here, and I'm looking around and I'm trying to get the 4Runner up to date for that kind of stuff. Or get another vehicle depending on how finances go, how work goes, and all that kind of stuff. So I hope to be able to bring you much more of this in the future. And don't forget to check out all my stuff at offroadindependence.com, bgrfab.com, and also don't forget to go by zazzle.com/offroad_independence. Check out the shirts, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, stickers that you can get from there. And then, of course, don't forget that if you're interested in a bumper kit to weld up at home for your own 4x4, let me know. You can get that in the information in the description below. My email's there. And you can contact me through Facebook Messenger or even through the comments of this video. And I'll be more than happy to give you guys the down low and all that stuff, the cost and everything. And once again, hope you guys enjoyed the show and hope to see you in the next one. And enjoy it. You're wheeling and be safe.